We ordered 2 packs of jollof from the East Legon branch, like you said, on Saturday evening around 9 p.m. The food got here around 9 p.m. My family, me, myself, my husband, and my 2 little boys ate, and we were okay that evening until dawn when my husband started running. And it was only him, so we thought it was nothing. None of us was affected at that time until around 10 a.m. when my 5-year-old started complaining about tummy aches too and vomiting, running. And a few minutes later, I joined in. Luckily, our 1-year-old, almost 2-year-old, didn't show any major symptoms, but the rest of us, we were having a very hard time. At first, we thought it was just tummy ache. We didn't think about the food. So we got some medication. It wasn't going well. So later in the afternoon on Sunday, we went to Clinic Pharma Hospital at School Junction. And upon getting there, the doctor just told us, after we mentioned what we ate the previous night, that 2 other families had been there with the same symptoms. So it's definitely food poisoning. So they started administering drugs to us immediately. We were stable a bit and they discharged us. But once we got home, everything got worse again. The whole night, we couldn't sleep, body pains, headaches, cramping, tummy aches, vomiting, all sorts of symptoms, especially my 5-year-old. He had the hardest time and we are still recovering. I'm a bit better today, but my husband still woke up with a lot of headache today. My 5-year-old is still struggling with tummy pains. We are still on a lot of medication. We are hoping to get better. We did call them on Monday. They claimed that they were coming over to see us, but they didn't, and they called back on Tuesday. They said they were coming. They didn't show. Yesterday they called that they will come today, and I know that they're not going to
They're
show.
not going to show.
Yes.
But if you are to state categorically, what actually was in the package?
We ordered jollof rice, one with fried chicken, one with grilled chicken. There was coleslaw, there was shito. So we can't exactly say what the infection is from, but other people online also said they ordered fried rice and they also ended up in the hospital. So we don't know if it's the chicken, the coleslaw, or the shito. We can't really tell, but we definitely know that it's the food that we ate from there that's causing all this.
What has been the cost so far?
So far, I can say that we have spent about 1,200. Yes, close to 1,200 cedis on drugs, because the first day alone we spent about 700 there, and we keep buying drugs. We went back again to be admitted on Tuesday, so we still paid about 500 when we were leaving. Lots of drugs, you can see our drugs there. Lots of drips, lots of discomforts. Actually, the pain, I can't explain the pain that we went through. It's better today. We can talk today.
Yeah, because I can hear
yes,
your
yes.
5-year-old boy crying already.
Yes,
and
yes.
he even looks quite uncomfortable.
Yes.
And you could tell this is a sick child.
Yes. There's lots of people. I think there are more than hundreds of people who ate from there on Saturday, and they are all going through a whole lot. For now, I don't think that I would ever buy food from Marwako anymore, because what we went through was serious. There were times I thought we wouldn't make it, especially Sunday nights and Monday nights. We just couldn't sleep. The body pains, headaches, it was serious. And my boy, I thought I was going to lose this one, because he even still vomited this morning. He hasn't healed. We are doing a bit better, but he has grown lean actually. He was a bit tougher than this. So I don't know. I don't think that people should buy their food anymore. I think that the negligence is a lot, because after getting online, I realized that a lot of people have had same situations with other branches of the same restaurants. So I think it's something they do mostly, something they leave undone or something. I'm not so sure, but I am not going to buy from them anymore. I'm even scared of buying any food at all from outside.
as at the moment that we are talking, FDA has closed down the East Legon, the Abelenque, and the branches of Marwako as part of our ongoing investigation into the alleged or suspected food poisoning case. The reason is that these branches that have been closed down, our team has been there. We visited the places. We visited East Legon, and as part of the investigations, we had that place closed. The team also went to the lab branch based on what was observed and what we know as part of their operations. The relationship and interactions between the branch or among the branches have led us to close down those other places to enable that us continue on them. Because all the branches that have been closed, we visited the place. The places that we have not visited, we have not touched them as yet. So there are other branches that are operating unless we visit those facilities and establish any issues, we will not be able to close down those facilities. But the ones that we have visited as part of the investigations, it has become necessary to close them now to allow the investigations to continue. Laboratory analysis in this area takes some time. This is basically it is going to be microbial, and the processes for microbial analysis take some time. You need to do some culture and other things. It takes some time, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days before you may get your results. So we need to be patient and wait for the results. It will take us some time. We're talking of about 7 days. So far, there hasn't been any fatalities. We've visited the hospital, 2 of the hospitals so far. We've had interactions with the patients on admission and with the healthcare personnel. Let me say that some of these are people's personal health issues, and we do not want to disclose or talk about them openly on TV like that without their permission. But what I want to say, that part of the investigations, all the information that have been picked will feature in our reports, and as and when the investigations are completed, we'll let the public know of what exactly happened or what is happening. But people's personal health records would not be able to talk about them on air.
First of all, thank you very much for having us. The whole thing started on Monday. Basically, the situation started on Saturday with our customers. That started from around 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. there. And then it bounced back on Sunday, the same period, okay, from around 4:30 to 10:30 p.m. in the evening. So those who bought food from, let's say, 10 a.m. to 3:30 for thereabout were not affected. Only those who bought food from the period that I just mentioned. So we started, receiving complaints and calls from our customers who actually indicated to us that this is what has happened. So we have to really quickly, get in touch with them. Some of them were hospitalized. We have to visit them to the hospital. Some of them were discharged. We have to visit them at home. Some also conducted self-medication. So we have to meet them, and then we'll discuss everything with them. Some of them, we have to assist them with their medical bills. As we speak, we are still paying some medical bills. And some also decided that, no, they aren't going to receive anything from us because they've been Marwako customers for over 7-8 years. It's normal in every human endeavor. What happened, they believe that it could be the negligence or probably a mistake conducted by someone that brought about this problem. So they said, no, we have to make sure that we investigate and make sure the right things are done for us to be able to find out what went wrong. So that is where we are. And as we speak now, it is a difficult time. And as far as Marwako fast food is concerned, FDA was here this morning. We have a lot of journalists who came through today because the story was captured on Twitter and other social media platforms. And so the media came to us. They spoke to me to clarify the issue. And one challenge that we have as a company is that some of the comments that came on Twitter and other social media platforms, if you're not careful, you'll be misled. because anybody can put out anything any day. Because journalistically, we know that there are some ethics that is governing journalism: professional responsibility, legal responsibility, and social responsibility, and the ethical values that we know. But people who are always on social media, we talk about fake news. Anybody can put up anything on social media. So, for example, in marketing, okay, your competitor could also utilize this thing that happened. They can get people, give them the contract, go and put negative things about Marwako just to run down Marwako and all that. So, all in all, we have started investigation to make sure that we get to the point what really happened. And FDA, they've also started investigation this morning. They came to collect some of the food stuff. They've taken a lot of drinkables that we have just for them to go and test what might be the cause of this problem. So far, we think that we are on course. And I want to use your platform to apologize sincerely to our customers. There are customers who bought the food, but they were not affected. Nothing happened to them. But there are those who ate the food with family members. Only one person was affected. So it tells you that we have to apologize to them. And that is why we have gone closer to them. We've paid some of them, we've paid their hospital bills. Some of them out of, if you like, love, they said no. Okay, some of them are even helping us to delve deep into investigation to make sure that we come up with the fact. Because there is one customer, the person is into some of this investigation of product and stuff and all that. The person is helping us. He was affected, but he's helping us to be able to get to the bottom of this case so that all of us will get to know that this is the cause so that it may not occur again. So far, this is where we are. Undoubtedly, as a lecturer of marketing, I will tell you that there are so many things in marketing. Okay, so this is one of the elements of marketing. That is why when I'm lecturing or when I'm teaching students or when I'm teaching any organization, their staff about customer service, these are the things that I read, especially with restaurant. You need to make sure that your kitchen staff are well organized. They need to be well motivated. You need to make sure there is check and balances. There are certain, if you like, system that will check them before they get into the kitchen. Before they start work, you need to make sure that their self-hygiene and everything is unique before they start work. And Marwako, that has been our trend. That has been the way we go about things here. But you see, what has happened, yes, if you want to lean it on saying that your competitor might have played a role in this one, that is another version of it. But you might not have the evidence to prove that. But it is one of the things that all of us are trying to speculate about. But Marwako Fast Food Limited, we have accepted that something did happen. Now we are all looking for it. How can we resolve the issue? All the victims who are currently at the hospital, we are praying that God will give them a quick and speedy recovery. Those who have been discharged, we hope that their health and their condition will be stable. And we're hoping that we continue to serve Ghanaians as we always do, so that God will protect and guide us, so that we'll not see the repetition of what happened last Saturday and Sunday. What is the irregularity here? The irregularity is meant for every human endeavor. Okay, that we have situations where police officers can even kill people accidentally. We have doctors, when they are operating people, they kill them. It is not intentional. There are doctors that will tell you it gets to the point when they are healing people, they take gamble. Some will survive, some will die. There was a time a medical officer told me a lot of the surgery that they conduct, some of them, they have to take a gamble. So in this business that we do, it's a human endeavor. Even back at home, your wife could prepare a delicious food for you to eat. You eat the food, just maybe you've taken some drink, maybe you've gone to take some alcohol, you've gone to take something. The mixture of the food and the drink that you've taken could trigger something. Stomach ache, you may throw out, you may even run and all that. It's normal.